Bienvenido a otro video del Colegio Boston. No olvides suscribirte, activar la campanita, darle like y compartir.
Hello to everyone, welcome to English class. My name is Martin and I'm teacher from Plantel Quintana Roo. Today is with me teacher Alex.
Hello, I'm teacher Alex. I'm from Plantel Quintana Roo too, and I teach 5th and 6th grade. Okay, so today we are going to be reviewing two topics. First, the vocabulary of adjectives and the superlatives. We are going to get to that. First, let's review the vocabulary of adjectives. Now, what are adjectives? Adjectives are the words that describe people, things, animals, or anything, okay? They can describe their characteristics, their physical attributes, or their feelings. To give you some example, we have here some animals. We have first a pig. Now, the most important characteristic of a pig is that it is always dirty, it's always covered in mud, and it's always very, very, very dirty. And but we have another one, a cat. The cats are always sleeping, they are always eating, they never do nothing. So we can say that the cats are very lazy. Now, crocodiles are an ancient animal. They have been here in the planet since a long, long time. So we can say that they are old animals. And, well, monkeys, they are always doing silly things. They are always making friends. There are a lot of videos on the internet about funny things that they do. So we can say that monkeys are funny animals. Teacher Martin, what can you tell us about the other four?
The other animals, for example, the giraffe is a tall animal, okay? The elephants are the big animals of the jungle. And for me, the tiger are the fast animal in the jungle. And the last one, we have a fox that for me is the smart animal in the earth, okay?
Okay. So yes, we have these adjectives, and this vocabulary we are going to be using it for the grammar point of this lesson. So keep in mind these adjectives and all of the ones that you have learned so far. Okay?
Okay, guys. So the superlatives is the word that means the most or el más. For example, we have some examples here that it describes a short adjective. As you see, tall is a short adjective. So, for becoming this adjective to the superlative, we just added two things. The first is the est and the. Okay? The next one is short. The superlative is the shortest. The last one, fast. Fast is a short adjective. The superlative for short, the fast is the fastest.
Okay, so as the teacher explained, the superlatives, we use them when we want to say that something or someone is the most of a group, the most something of a group, okay? Now, here we have these adjectives that we already saw. The teacher Martin already told us how to pass the adjective tall and fast to their superlative. So then what do you think is going to be dirty in superlative? Well, dirty is going to become the dirtiest. Lazy, well, if we follow the same structure than dirty, is going to become the laziest. Old is going to become the oldest. Funny is going to be the funniest. Now, how do you think is going to be smart? I'm going to give you like 5 seconds to think about your answer. Remember, keeping with the pattern that we already showed. Well, smart, as I think that you already guessed it, is going to become the smartest. Now remember, all of these words are ending in est. Tall, we already saw that is the tallest. And fast, we already saw that it becomes the fastest. And big, well, I mean, right now it should be super easy to get. That is going to be the biggest. Remember, all of them have est at the end, and they have the word the before the superlative. Okay? Now, but it's too easy so far, but things get complicated. Next, we have some rules that we are going to explain, because if not so easy, it's going to become a little bit difficult. Okay? Now, we are going to check that next.
Okay. Let me clarify something, teacher.
Okay?
We have one rule from this short adjective. As you see, guys, we have short adjective that ends in Y. We thought that only need to add the ist. But check it out, guys. We changed the Y letter from I letter. So for these short adjectives, plus adding the ist. Okay? For example, lazy. We thought that the right answer is laziest. But no, guys, that's wrong. The right way is laziest. Okay? It only applies with the short adjectives which finish with Y letter.
Okay. Now we are going to explain some other rules. Okay? Okay, now for the rules for the superlative, we have different, not uses, but yes, different rules that we have to follow when we want to transform the adjectives to their superlative form. The first one is the easiest, because it's for the short adjectives. It's the one that teacher Martin already told you. We have large, we just add est at the end. Okay? And remember, we put the before the words. But here we have one exception. In letters that are with only one syllable, that have a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant, we have to double the last letter and then add the est. So that's why hot becomes hottest with double T, and big, for example, goes biggest with double G, because it's a consonant, a vowel, and then a consonant again. Okay? So it shouldn't be that hard to remember. Next, teacher Martin is going to tell us about ending in Y.
The second rule is the superlatives that ends with the Y letter. For example, happy. As I told you, we normally thought that happy ends with happiest. But no, guys. Just change the Y letter and change for I-E-S-T. Okay? We have another adjective with this rule. Lazy. Remember, just change the Y letter and add I-E-S-T. I-E-S-T. That's correct. We have another adjective. Pretty. Pretty, the superlative is prettiest. Prettiest. Okay? Okay, guys, for the third rule, we only add, for the third three syllables adjectives, remember, for the short adjectives, we only add est. For the adjectives that ends with white letter, we add iest, but this is a special case. We don't need to add est, even ist. We're going to add the most for completed the adjective. Okay? So we have another one, expensive. The right answer is the most expensive. I got one. Delicious. The most delicious. Okay. And for the irregular rule, teacher Alex going to explain it.
Okay. So, what do you think? This one was a little bit confusing, right? Well, this one right here is a little bit more confusing because you see, when we have an adjective that is, for example, bad, you might say, it's like the other rule, like big, because it's consonant, vowel, consonant, so it would be baddest with double D, right? Well, no, because whoever invented the English language said, you know what? It's too easy. Let's make it difficult with these two words. Now, bad is going to change to worst. It's going to be the worst thing. Okay? Why is it that someone changed it like that? I really don't know. It's just the rule that we have. And it's something that you have to remember very, very good. Because if you say baddest, then it's wrong. Okay? And for good, it's the same. You would say, it's the goodest. Right? No, it's the best. We cannot say the goodest because that is wrong. And these are, for now, the two irregulars that are going to be giving a little bit of pain in the head. Okay? So next we are going to have some exercises for you to practice. And let's check this out. Okay? Okay, now we have two exercises for you to practice the use of superlatives at home. Now, for example, here we are just going to fill in the blanks with the adjective that it is given to us. For example, here it says, I am the, we have to use the adjective smart, student in my class. Now, because we already have the word the over here, we don't have to repeat it again. So how do you think the adjective of smart is going to become in superlative? I'm going to give you a little few seconds to try and guess this transformation, and then we're going to check it together, okay? Okay, now, smart, we already saw it. It's going to become smartest. Now, I am the smartest student in my class. I am the smartest student in my class. I don't know if teacher Martin also is the smartest student. And I hope that you also are the smartest student in your class. Or you try to be at least. Now, let's see. Pedro is the, we have to use the boy in the world. Now, we are, remember what happens when we have consonant, vowel, consonant? Think, how is it going to be? It is going to be
bigger.
The biggest. Okay, remember, because we have one syllable with consonant, vowel, consonant, the G is going to double itself, okay? And next, Sue is the, we're going to have to use beautiful woman here. Now let's see. Beautiful is what kind of adjective? Think about it, okay? Okay, remember when we have an adjective that is long, we are going to add the, most, and then beautiful, and the adjective doesn't change, remember, because we are already putting the word most. It is telling us that it's superlative, so the adjective doesn't change at all, okay? So it will be, Sue is the most beautiful woman here. I mean, we are only men, so we think that Sue would be the most beautiful woman here. Now, teacher Martin has another exercise that is going to be a little bit more complicated for you. So let's see.
Okay guys, let's go to practice the irregular adjectives. In this exercise, I have the subject and I have the regular adjective. So please do for me the right sentences here. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Great. So, the right answer is Maria is the best. The answer.
Yes, that would be one of those possible answers. Remember, the most important thing is to have the best and write in this order. Maria is the best.
It could be the best dancer, the best singer, the best fisherman, the best anything as you want, okay?
But remember, the most important is the order in which you wrote it. If you wrote it like this, then it's correct. Okay?
So for the another example for the regular adjectives, we have words and the subject one. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to make sentences with this irregular adjective. Great, guys. One is the worst fisherman. But has teacher Alex told you, the answer could be anything. Just we needed to use the irregular adjective, the worst. And we have the last exercise. Remember, this adjective is using IEST. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do the right sentences below. That's correct. Pedro is the funniest boy. As I teacher Alex told you, the possibility of the answer could be anything. Okay?
Okay. Well, I hope these exercises help you to understand a little bit more of the subject. Remember, you can watch this video as many times as you need. And remember that the exercises are on the link down below. Okay? See you guys next time.
See you guys.